Was the raven nevermore?
Hello there.
You want to run this ship? Yes. Well, you can't.
Hello there.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy. Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Hello there.
Yeah, He-Man. What's up, everybody? I hope all of your buttholes are in exactly the state you prefer them to be in. I don't know if that's going to be a regular greeting, but I kind of love it, so it might be. What is up, Melta Sensei? It's great to see you. Belly, hello.
It's always
One in
time for
Chiros. I
class.
hope you're killing it. The Gay Raven, hello, my friend. You're short hair now. That's shortened hair. That's such shortened hair. Fox behind the tree, great to see you. Shorter. Well, I don't know how short is, or how shorter than is then. Moros, how are you? Got them rocks. Oh shit yeah, shit yeah, shit yeah.
Please
What?
send me your boat today.
Idrusif just resubscribed for
Hello?
29 months. Sup fucker, I'm in England.
Yo, what up, Drusif? I did like that song you sent me, Belly. That was great. June Gold, what's up?
Because he's my best friend, he's my
Y'all,
pal.
if
He's
I
my
give a
homeboy,
shout
my
out, I
rotten
expect you to
soldier.
click
He's my
follow.
sweet cheese,
If you
my
don't
good
click
time boy.
follow, it's your funeral. I have no idea what your hair looked like before, but first of all, Raven, this is the first time I've seen you, and you're a fucking cutie patootie. Second of all, I like the way your hair looks.
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Mama Lion? How are you?
Wait, I'm a little confused here. What's a twink?
Hi, Adam. What's up? Oh man, both the Drews are here. I love when both my Drews are here. Why did that one sip taste so wildly different from the previous one? Hello, June. Goodbye, June. Okay, you looked cute with the long hair too. Honestly, both is good. They're just totally different flavors. And the trimmed beard is nice. I like that. I think that sits better, personally. What is happening in this song? I fuck with it. Nope, dog park dissidents. Oh, this is a Raven pick. Fuck yeah, it definitely is you. Y'all, hell yeah. Hey, Drusif, why are you in England? I didn't know that was gonna happen, but that's fucking tight. Solving my very little data. Wanted to drop you a hello. Thank you. Goodbye. What's up, Clover? The poll shut down my phone. Oops. Oops. Oh, I do need to get one in Cheers to do it. My buddy Mike flew me out to make some music and do dumb shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Gonna do a 24-hour stream. Yes, fuck yeah. Hit me up with information on that. Yeah, oh, this stream is mostly dumb shit. Amaranth. Oh yeah, it is. Yay, thank you. No, this was Speaker of the Void who did this ad. Thank you so much, Drusif. Hey, I appreciate you for being the most fucking supportive brother in the entire fucking world. It's just fucking awesome. I love you, dude. And I hope you have fun doing wild shit in England. Putting paints away after traveling, and I feel like I'm missing so many. Ooh, did you lose paints from traveling? I've never brought my paints with me anywhere. Like, well, I mean, I've like brought them to like a shop to paint at, but that's about it. Hey, we are siblings that are close. If you don't have the privilege of fucking having your siblings back and knowing they have yours too, I really feel sorry for you because it's fucking tight. It's awesome knowing that I would both kill and be killed for that human. Paints on a Plane is a less exciting movie. I am tired of these motherfucking paints on this motherfucking plane. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry to hear that one, Ichiro's, because everybody deserves cool siblings. Not everybody has them, but everybody deserves them. Can you tell that I just sprayed a bunch of blue with my airbrush yesterday? Y'all, if you weren't in the Discord, I need to tell this fucking story again. So, yesterday I was doing a lot of airbrush work, so I was wearing a mask, as one does, because you don't want those fucking particles in your lungs, right? They were the Crimson Fists, but yeah. Didn't used to be that way, but we are now. Hell yeah. Oh shit, Mama Lion, you sent a message before that I started to read and then I got distracted. Ooh, that was a where is that? I saw that your car, something about car, there it is. Still don't have car back, hoping to get it back before the start of school. That's fucked up that you don't have it back yet. It feels like the whole year, essentially. So I'm airbrushing yesterday. Airbrushing Crimson Fists for the Nova Charity Army. Airbrushing base coats on Yushorin and a bunch of other stuff. That's not important. What is important is that I'm base coating, using my airbrush, happily using my airbrush, wearing this mask for easily 90 minutes. And now I have to like look in the mask and make sure everything's cool. Easily 90 minutes. I take the mask off and put it down and see a spider crawl out of the mask. And I died. I was just like, well, awesome. That was the most soul-departing moment of my life, probably. I've had some near-death experiences that made me shiver less. So now I can't pick this up without checking for spiders, and that's pretty reasonable, honestly. One sister would kill for me, or kill me, depending on the situation. We love each other, but she's my polar opposite. I mean, that's reasonable as well. That's pretty fair. So we're working on this Kitbash boy. This regular horse idiot who got a bunch of base coats at the end of last stream. Saw a spider walk across my toothbrush. As long as it didn't poop on your toothbrush, I don't think that's a thing to be worried about. But if it was a poop brush, that's a different issue. Yeah, I know. I get that. I get across. Oh, that doesn't bother me because it's not like the spider is like still there when you brush your teeth. You know?
Hello there.
If that's not proof they don't want to hurt us, I don't know what is. You were like, hey, spider bro, I'm going to pick up your home and wear you on my face for 90 minutes. And the spider was like, okay, cool. Yeah, it was mostly just the sheer, like, oh, fuck. That was right there for how long, and I didn't know. Like, I don't really have a problem with spiders, and that's a good thing, because they are all over my fucking workspace. But, it's just like, if there had been a person that close to me for 90 minutes and I didn't know, I would also be distressed. Just any living being, you know? My love of spiders is not the same as me wanting them on my face. All right, I feel more validated. The spider was breathing your air and you were breathing the spider's air. Well, I'm surprised with the amount of fucking carbon dioxide I must have been just spewing on that thing that it didn't, like, keel over. But it seemed no worse for wear. Ooh, yawning. Okay, we're good. All right. Well, that felt really good. Fuck yeah. Little hawk tour on that spider. Oh, okay. I literally just finished my cup of coffee, so I guess I have to do that. Today we dirty down the horse idiot. Indeed, that is on the list. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna do, actually. That's a good move, Clip. You're smart. Yeah, that is going to be my first move. Because then I can seal him and start shading and doing all the other stuff. Everyone gets bread. I mean, most insects are tough little creatures. Like, insects are very impressive, and also they're awful. They come all directly from hell, but they're pretty fucking cool, as most things from hell are. I don't have much left in this, do I? No, I don't. Baby found a new way to wear a necklace, and it's pretty cool. That sounds an awful lot like, my baby discovered a new choking hazard. Which you are far more relaxed about than I think I would be. Yo, mood. Apparently stir-fried kale in the fridge dries to nasty, icky crunch. I believe that. I've never stir-fried kale, but I do believe that leftover stir-fried kale would be bad. Putting it all the way over her head, wearing it sort of like a belt. That's a big necklace. Or a small head, I guess. A small everything? 40k lore, a silly lore egg in these trying times. Any 40k lore, a rant about any 40k lore. It's itty bitty, but also stretchy. Got it. What? Ouch. What is some good, silly 40k lore? So, Games Workshop has a policy when they write their lore that unless all lore is canon until something newer explicitly contradicts the old lore, and then the new stuff is more accurate, right? So that's their official stance on lore, and that means that there is a character from, I want to say, second edition 40k, who is a half space elf, half human psychic inquisitor who goes by the name of Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau and wears a giant yin-yang on his chest plate and otherwise just dresses like a cowboy. And because Games Workshop has never said, nah, he doesn't exist, by their own rules, this is a canon dude who is still in the Warhammer 40k universe somewhere, doing Inquisitor stuff. That's the silliest thing I can think of that's in 40k lore. The earlier editions were much more... Oh, that's right. It's a fedora, not a cowboy hat. It is specifically a fedora and not a cowboy hat. I forgot about that. He should have been in the game. Early Warhammer was much less serious and much more blatant about its references, which I miss, quite frankly. It's not even a rant. That's just some, there you go. You can have that. Oh, was the Half Eldar not Obi-Wan? I thought the Half Eldar was Obi-Wan. Just kidding. I got some of that lore wrong. Flowbits. Y'all remember Flowbots? I remember Flowbots. I haven't thought about Flowbots in a minute, but I remember them. This is a very random thought, but is there anyone in chat who likes Wes Anderson movies? And can you explain why they're good to me, if you do, and you exist? I do not understand the appeal. You might want to put an empty base or something in over your open pot. It's oxygenating and rusting inside the bottle right now. Huh. I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to matter. Is this a fucking thing? I've literally never heard that before. A bag of substances that changes daily. They bought it off a raccoon selling stuff. No, but Glenn Powell. I don't know who Glenn Powell is. That's right. I said it. I don't know who Glenn Powell is.
Hello there.
I only liked Fantastic Mr. Fox, and that was pushing it. Fantastic Mr. Fox is like the least appealing one because it's got nightmare fuel animation. One Inch Heroes, I need you to fucking respond to me. You can't just drop that information and not like cite your sources or tell me what the fuck is up with that. I've never heard that before. I need to know more. Tell me more. That's why you liked it? Well, all right. That was not nightmare fuel in a nice way. Like, I saw the trailers and was like, yeah, fuck this. I'd rather be dead than spend time feeling itchy watching stop motion. Yeah, that was my reaction to it. I have no idea if it's an older movie. I don't remember when it came out. I just remember time has happened since it stopped, you know? I gotta look up Glenn Powell. I also can't spell this man's name. Glenn Thomas Powell Jr. Place lid quickly during use to prevent liquid from evaporating or decant what you need for use. Oh. Interesting. I straight up did not know that. Thank you. I feel better about knowing things. Why can I picture you getting angry at trailers in movie theaters and going, fuck you, movie? Oh, because I do. That's why you can picture that, because I actually, factually, actively do that. This is so inconvenient having to put a lid on this. I don't like it. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I react very strongly to trailers. And I've had arguments with Claire about whether that's a valid thing to do in your life. And Claire's take is just inherently wrong. It's honestly one of the things that Claire is most wrong about. Why would you show me that? I fucking love that. Mama Lion, it's I don't know how old it is. All I remember is it came out and people wanted to see it, and I was like, hey, fuck this.
It's always time for Plunst.
This is fascinating, but I only care if you take your shoes off in a theater. I mean, I mostly wear flip-flops if I can. So I can't really speak to what people do or don't wear in the theater. Because, like, you know. But if you go so far as to take your shoes and socks off in a theater, that's weird. But if you walk in and you are already in flip-flops, I don't really fucking care. What up, Ghoul? Putting them up on the seats near people's heads.
because he's my best friend. He's my pal.
I can't say I've ever had that
He's my
experience.
sweet cheese, my good time boy.
I mean, yeah, I don't put my feet near people's heads unless they're my partner and I'm actively annoying them with my feet, you know? Made you stop going to the theater? Really? I've like never seen a person do that. That's wild. It felt personal. I don't think there's a person on the planet who is specifically taking off their shoes to bother you. Unless you've asked them to stop and they specifically somehow do it more. I don't think it's happening. Definitely had to ask people to put their feet down from the back of your chair. Y'all are having wild experiences. I don't know how you do life. Had to carefully wake up grandma because she was snoring. Oh, a grandma. Like if it's I can't imagine doing that. I would sit through the snoring. I'm not waking up somebody else because they're snoring in a theater. That's not happening. Interesting stream day where I'm learning fundamental differences between me and literally everyone in stream. I mean, the ballpark style seating fucking sucks, because it does. Part of the reason I never fucking like sports is that watching the most boring thing on the planet in the most uncomfortable seats in the planet, fuck yeah, dude. And you have to be outside the whole time? Hell yeah. Love sports. Getting out of the theater and two teen girls dumped all their popcorns and drinks on the floor and walked away. That I have seen. And that's just because teenagers fucking suck. That kind of just like blanket disregard for people is shit that you really hope teenagers grow out of, but a lot of them don't. One of the foot people, an adult man, dumped all his popcorn on the floor. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, some people don't grow out of being an absolute shit. And that's why we have Republicans. Coming Soon is a fun movie. I am not familiar. It's a horror movie about a horror movie, but the movie in the movie is cursed. That sounds really familiar. Have I seen it and forgot I seen it? I can't type. No, I haven't, but you've mentioned it before. That's why. Sandal people and food dumpers. I mean, going into public is just generally a bad call. Not to sound just absolutely awful, but turn to some of the people who were laughing, mainly teenagers, and was just like, stop. Yeah, I mean, that's some teens, dude. Not all teens, but some teens. You can really feel the LGBT. If this playlist is two things, it's neurodivergent and gay.
Blood for the blood god.
Quit going to the theaters after Brave. Oh man, 3D movies fucking suck. It probably would clip, but that orange cloth is gonna be yellow, so it's not happening. Went to go see My Bloody Valentine. There were like 4 groups of people who had very loud reactions, including my stepmom and myself, and the guy behind me leaned forward and whispered in my ear to shut the fuck up. I was like 14 or 15 at the time. I think more people need to just have social anxiety so that they don't do weird shit in public. Or at least weird, rude shit. I don't really care about people doing weird shit in public, but I care about people doing rude shit in public. Lion Cub says hi. Hi, Lion Cub. Cousin got kicked out of Chucky. She and my sister were giggling, cheering every time Chucky killed someone. I mean, fuck yeah. Wait, which Chucky, though? There's a lot of Chuckies, and they're all good for chuckles. Oh, that was a good one, Bennett. It was the 90s. That's fair. That's several Chuckies ago. I wouldn't know either. When I got upset and went to the bathroom to cry because what the fuck, I came back and my dad was like, what happened? And I told him, and he was seriously about to fight the guy. Huh. That's fucked up, dude. Fuck that guy. Respectfully. Oh, boy. All right. So I realized I've shaded the rider with like blue on like every single color. And I have not done that at all with the base. And I need to fix that. So we're blueing up the base for some shadows. And we're going, wow, that's way thicker than I wanted it to be. Let's try that again. How thin can I get this? That's what she said. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've just been really lucky with having very normal experiences at movie theaters. If you leave early, you know you did something kind of shitty, or just didn't want to wait for the traffic coming out of the theater. How? I appreciate Pro Acryl, but I'm trying to thin this paint. Holy shit. It just doesn't want to be thinner. Best friend's brother, when we were teens, brought us to the movies. When we went to the bathroom, abandoned us, then tried to yell at us because they turned out phones off. We went to the wrong showing, then couldn't find them, so we walked to the local bookstore and called her parents. That seems like a very teen thing to do, honestly. Which doesn't make it better or acceptable, but boy, it sounds like a teen thing to do. It just intensifies thickness. I don't know about that. Have to get on people for having a full-fledged conversation to the point where I could hear other people were getting upset. If you're whispering, it's one thing, but if you can hear the whole conversation, it's a movie theater. Yeah. Most teenage thing I ever did was go see Twilight in a movie theater. That does sound like a pretty teenage thing to do. Lady tried to steal my mom's bag? Yo, go mom. I don't say that often about Morris's mom, but in this case, go mom. Mom's feral sometimes. I mean, all I've really done in theaters is like sneak food in. That's about it. That's like the extent of my like silly theater experiences. I snuck alcohol in a couple times too, I guess, but I don't know, that's about it. The song is feeling like a bummer. We're gonna have to skip. It's a bummer. Get the fuck out of here. Sneak food in whenever the movie theater's next to the food court. Never made out with someone in the back of a theater. Oh, well, okay, that's fair. I forgot about that. I have definitely been that asshole who did the next step beyond the makeout in the theater.
Hello there.
And then actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking tell this story. So, back when, what was that movie that came out? The Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises came out. And my partner at the time had already seen it, but I was like, oh, I really wanted to go see it. And they were like, all right, I'll go see it with you. So we're watching Dark Knight Rises. Because I wanted to see it, and it relates. I wanted to see it. They had already seen it. Whatever. So, they're bored and decide they want to fool around. So they start doing some stuff, and I'm moderately reciprocating, and then and then I see Cillian Murphy, and I didn't expect to see Cillian Murphy, and just completely all of it shut off, and I was just like, Cillian Murphy's in this fucking movie? And according to that partner, that was the fastest I have ever lost interest. In a physical way. So for a long time, I used to refer to him as Boner Cillian Murphy. Not because he's unattractive, but just because I was so stoked to be focusing on him in the movie that I didn't care about anything else. Made her cry, stood up on my tiptoes and pointed my finger in his face and yelled, hold up, motherfucker, who leaves two 14-year-old girls alone at 11 at night? Yeah. I mean, that's the appropriate reaction. I haven't always been a good kid, Adam. I'm not a shining example all the time. Just sometimes. You know? X made me watch through every MCU with him. Nah, dude. If my partner doesn't want to see a movie, we just don't watch it together. It's simple as that. I'm not gonna drag somebody to a movie if they don't want to fucking watch the movie. Like, just take out a book and read. Yeah, I mean, especially if they're paying for the ticket, then like go for it. Last movie I went to see in the cinema was Maleficent 2. I didn't even know there was a Maleficent 2. I have no idea what the last movie I saw in a theater was. How much do you have left before competition time? End of August is competition. Mistress of Evil. But wasn't the point of Maleficent that she's not actually evil? I don't know. I never watched it because my excitement dies when anything is Disney related. She also wasn't evil in the second one. No evil was domed in the making of that movie? Well, that's a shame. Was referring to another character? Oh. That's cute. Somebody else who's not Maleficent is really evil. That's all right. I get it. I fuck with it. Grew up in the 80s and 90s, so every movie is expected to give emotional trauma. Yeah. Oh, we got an ad starting in 10 minutes, everybody. Okay, I feel like this bass ties in. The bass is colder now, and that's what I wanted. Oh, except that's not ideal. We'll figure it out. Missed the days when movies punched you in the throat and walked away. I mean, there's still movies that do that. They're just not popular big releases, you know? Hollywood ain't got no teeth because it doesn't pay to have teeth in Hollywood. Only person more in danger than a Star Trek red shirt is a Disney parent. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean, but it makes me chuckle on the inside. Ever watch Opal? No. Star Trek, the red shirts always die. They're the cannon fodder. Well, I know that. I just don't quite understand what makes a Disney parent cannon fodder. Oh, like a parent in a Disney movie. I thought you meant like a parent who likes Disney. That's embarrassing. Actually, I'm really glad that I'm coming back and like deepening some shadows with blue. I think that's Exactly what this shit needed. I don't even know if it's visible on camera, but it is making a huge difference in person. Disney parents are cash cows. Yeah, well, they need to be worried about. I should be embarrassed. After I specifically stated I like actively avoid Disney content, I don't think it's gonna happen. Niviro? Probably is. Welcome back, Adam. I don't know why I had to sing it like that.
It's always
that-
time for Plunst.
Nah, fuck that. I don't want to do that. That's effort. All right. Spawn just told me T-Rex can have one arm and one leg, but only one each. Why do flamingos stand on one leg? Because if they lifted it up, they would fall. Duh. Claire, you were on the phone? Oh, I'm so sorry. Tofu molded into chicken wings? I think it's a good one. I stand by it. Ooh, that's really sharp. All right, we did it. Your sticks are coming? What? What? Your what? Oh, your snowman sticks. I'm amazed I remembered that. Fuck yeah. Faye's coming over for a little bit. I'm even more sorry. Because that means you're probably going to get bitten and or suplexed. Maybe at the same time? I don't know if you can do that, but I wouldn't put it past them. One of my friends, he's mostly a sweet dude. He's got less substance between his ears than a packet of Lay's. Yeah. Told her it would probably be like 4 limbs. She looked at me and said, 2 is better than rolling. 2 is better than rolling. A bite suplex. 1-Inch Wife and I ordered new dice for a Mordheim gangs. Yo, I didn't know 1-Inch Wife was playing Mordheim too. What's she building? I need to put together a Mordheim gang, obviously. Horned Hunters of Tall? I don't know what that is. That's gotta... Is that Homebrew? Or sorry, is that fan made or is that one of the ones from like the magazines and not the core book? Very sheltered. Naive probably fits better. That makes sense. We have ads in less than a minute, so I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it, and you should too. The Mordheim Crier, thank you. I couldn't remember what that thing was called. All right, folks, I'll be right back. I'm getting coffee and telling you psychically about my favorite cracker. I'm back and still great. Wait, shit. Zoe's here. What? 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 I missed so much while I was on break. One thing I missed about being sheltered, when I got to the internet, it was like the Renaissance. I learned, oh god, learned and progressed so much so fast. It was amazing, but also entirely unrepeatable. Fair. I would like to go back to being ignorant, quite frankly. My life would be happier. I'm your favorite cracker. Today he was talking to my friend and I about our hometown. It's like, oh, you never told me there was a shop here, a blank shop here. We're like, hon, we haven't lived there for over a decade. Of course we don't know that's there. And he replied with, yeah, but you lived there, so I thought you'd know it was there. Mate, I know this is hard for you to wrap your head around. I mean, you haven't ever moved on to solids yet, but what part of we haven't lived there for 10 years did you not understand? Oof, oof, oof. Zo! Hello! So far we got witch hunters, horned hunters, undead, shadow warriors. I've already been thinking about doing a Cult of the Possessed War Man, so like, say less. I have a roster written for a starting one and just need to make the models. Like most aged people, I can only remiss because it's no longer made. I actually have a fave cracker. Oh, yeah. We were talking about my favorite cracker. And I already forgot the joke I was gonna make about it, so probably gonna make a joke about Bob Ross or something, but I legit don't remember. So life goes on and I'm not worried about it. Let's get a little less. All right. I hope everybody's doing great today. Also, shit, Kurt, I saw that you were here and just got very sidetracked, but I know you're here, Weasel Boy, and thank you for stopping in, or at least you were here at some point. I feel like chat has been moving faster than I've been moving today. And I thank you all for being patient with my ability to read and process information in a timely manner, or lack thereof. Is there a rhyme or a reason to how I'm deciding what order to paint things? Not really. Should there be? Yeah, probably. Am I gonna change that now? No. I hear noise from the bedroom, but I don't want to check on partner in case it's the beagle snoring. I think you could probably just let it be, right? Unless partner has a habit of like dying in his sleep or something. I think he's a grown up. I'd also like to think most people don't have a habit of dying in their sleep. But what do I know? Does sleep talk, though? Well, you gotta collect the sleep talk diaries for blackmail and or dark rituals. Every now and then I talk in my sleep, but not frequently. Nobody sleep talks quite like Raven does, though. But that's because Raven is haunted. Sometimes I talk so loud I wake myself up. I do that with screaming sometimes. Most of the way that I wake up from nightmares is I'll be screaming in the dream, but no sound will be coming out. But I'll actually be like groaning in real life and wake myself up. Sleep apnea is a little like a habit of dying in one's sleep. That's true. That's why I have a CPAP. CPAPs are fucking tight. Y'all. Oh, I love a CPAP. I don't understand people who complain about CPAPs. Yeah, pitiful whining during nightmares. Yeah, fucking same. Periodically, June will just be like, hey, hun, did you sleep well? Because you were making all kinds of noises. And, like, without fail, my answer's like, nah, I was having wild dreams. I think it's just real hot girl shit. I'm glad that you refreshed your screen and that you're back and you know the truth. Sometimes Shay records me and it's wild to hear. My my cousin happens to be married to one of my best bud's older brothers, like just out of wild luck. And he talks in his sleep, like whole conversations in his sleep will respond to you in his sleep. And she has audio recording on audio recording of just talking to him while he's asleep, and it's fucking hilarious. It's definitely weird. My mom still reminds me of this one time that she came in to check on me. Like, I was like 13 or something. She came in to check on me at like midnight because she was going to bed, and she just liked to check up on us because I used to like sleep with my door open. Um, and apparently when she came in to check that I was like sleeping soundly and all safe and stuff, I was speaking and she was like, "What was that?" And apparently I said, "I can't fall asleep. The light is too bright." And she looked around because it was a pitch black room and was like, "There's no lights on." And I was like, "Nah, it's too bright. Turn the lights off." So she just like closed the door and left. Also sleeps Hulk smash alarms. Oh, wow. I've never had that issue. That's wild. Yeah, sleep apnea is a biatch. Drew, do you have your CPAP yet? I can't remember whether or not it's a thing you've actually acquired. You're getting night terrors in middle school? Oh, shit. Dude, Clover's spawn, I believe, has night terrors. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't feel like death so much anymore. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I noticed like an immediate positive reaction in my life. They've been decreasing. That's good. Noticed I can get right up in the morning instead of taking 20 minutes to pull your ass out of bed. That's the thing. Junebug was like, I know that your CPAP is working because you went from don't fucking even look at me for like 45 minutes after you wake up to talking to me before your eyes are even open in the morning. That was the sign that my CPAP is really working, in her opinion. As anybody who knew me pre-CPAP knew that I still don't like talking to people just after I wake up, but like I would just straight up be mean. Hasn't made it to the front door in almost a year. I'm glad she's less haunted. That's a positive change. Don't call me a bench. That's probably Claire doing that. That's definitely Claire doing that. She's doing better about sleeping longer in her own bed. Fuck yeah. Spawn is growing up. Congratulations. My flesh will feed the demon. That's true. 68% plus. That's almost nice. Almost. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Dun, 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 dun. I should do all the chainmail on this horse. Whose horse is that? I just got a fleck of red from somewhere, and I don't know where. That was weird. Grew over an inch and gained almost 15 pounds. We can't see defined ribs. Her doc is so happy. Fuck yeah, and so are we. Fuck yeah. I'm happy about healthy spawn. I love that. Claire made your plunts go down? I knew it was fucking Claire. Because Adam respects me too much to do that. Some weeks are just low plunced weeks. You gotta get your, Wait a minute. I'm coming up with a pun. Hold on. Nope, I got nothing. I don't have a joke. I thought I had a pun for this, but I don't. Adrena blow my nose. Only 5% plunced. Ever since the 0, I consider everything above a good thing. I agree with that. I'm gonna blow my nose. Goodbye. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I went very far. I've journeyed and experienced many things. That's weird. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta instill a little fear in the populace, you know? Sometimes you gotta just introduce a little anarchy. We're making fear sometimes. Dipping for Naruto time? Dude, I can understand One Piece, but Naruto? I can't believe I rank below Naruto. JK, enjoy yourself. Claire, it's good. Shut the fuck up. Refuse to believe. It's Naruto. How did I decide what was going to be metallic and what wasn't? What a world this is. Boruto feelings? I don't even know what that is. That's my Boruto feelings. Is that like the boring Naruto? Oh no, I broke my horn again. Maybe I'll just leave it broke. If it seems determined to not be intact. So maybe we'll just leave it broken. Yes, it's the boring Naruto. Well, then I like it even less than I like Naruto. Which is 0. Is it actually just worse Naruto? Because that's fucking funny. It's an anime? Well, I assumed it was an anime. Because the topic right now is anime. Is it related to Naruto? Is it really just boring Naruto? Why would you make that? What is the purpose of making a thing that exists but boring? can only be so nice. We're straining my ability to be kind and not take a large shit on this. You don't have to be nice. I don't know why you feel like you need to be nice. I don't even know what this thing we're talking about is. So, like, shit on it. Moros, you have my permission to speak freely. Fire away. Feuer frei. I like the idea. My answer is it a worse Naruto? The answer was yes, it's an anime. Oh, it's a sequel to Naruto? It's a sequel to Naruto? Well, no wonder it sucks. It doesn't need to exist. Money is why it does. Well, there you go. That's why it's bad. Art that doesn't exist for art's sake is about 30,000 times more likely to just be bad. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Art that exists to make money, specifically, is about 30 times more likely to be bad. Art doesn't have to be made from joy, and it certainly doesn't have to be made purely for impractical reasons, but just making a buck is always soulless, and it always fucking shows. So what if I accidentally ate 6 Oreos? No, just checking. If you're considering it, then it's not an accident. Are you sure? If you present it as an accident, you're less likely to get in trouble. That is a smart child. That is a devious child. Ow. Fuck, you're sharp. My phone will not let me type fast enough or accurately enough to explain how shitty this anime manga sequel is worse than anything I've recently seen in theaters or even the Taro movie. I accidentally plan to eat junk food all the time. I'll be honest, I intentionally plan to eat junk food all the time. I think it's just a good way to live your life. To eat the things you want to eat. I need to seal all this metallic so I can wash it without it getting weird. Or maybe I just won't do that. Even the merch is shit? That's saying something. Damn. Never got into Naruto, so I'm reading the wiki. All I know about Naruto is that it's Harry Potter with ninjas. And maybe Harry Potter is a fox. And that's about all I understand about it. How many can be considered accidental? That's also an interesting tactic. I think that's more thicker than I want it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to seal this. I'm just going to put extremely wet paint directly over it and see what happens. That's more thicker than I want it. Ain't no such thing, buddy. To quote the late, great MF Doom, I never met a chick who was too thick for me. I just jammed an airbrush needle straight through the meat of my finger. Mmm, delicious. Now I hear that guy from Tumblr. Who? Who do you hear from Tumblr? That sounds really painful, Drew. I'm sorry that happened to you. This has strong Cell Block Tango vibes. And Oreo ran in my mouth. It ran in my mouth 6 times. I have that problem. Moros, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm sorry that it's got you in this shape. I do think this may have killed the Moros, and I feel bad about that. Apparently I care about you people because your pain upsets me. Well, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not in pain. I'm just confused. I want to know why you're in pain. The answer that... Nope. I was gonna say the answer you're in pain is usually STDs. Because you're in pain, why does it hurt when I pee, you know? A little bit of Frank Zappa. Oh, Drew with needle versus meat? Got it. I thought we were talking about that Tumblr guy. I thought talking about the Tumblr guy is what was making you feel terrified and bad. I know. I thought that Moros was reacting to the guy on Tumblr. Not, I don't know. Look, fart buckets. Look, if he can type on Twitch, he's fine. Not to be like rub some dirt in it and walk it off, but if he's sitting here typing on Twitch, he's fine. He's a responsible adult. I trust him. I don't know if this is or isn't working the way that I hope it will, but I'm doing something. But he just said he stabbed through his thumb. So even by that logic, he's fine. I ran it under a cold tap. Suck the venom out. Mmm. Good Shaun of the Dead reference, by the way.
It's always time for plunst. It's always time for plunst. It's always time for plunst.
Sharp.
It's always time for plunst. It's always time for plunst.
I need for this fucking putty to hold this heavy metal model better. I know we've been through this before. And we're definitely going to go through it again. It would just be cool if you would do the reason that you're here. What was that long one? I was not even looking. I didn't have no idea. I have been telling the putty to do better. Something about a 3-minute cartoon? Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Hold on. Boo, boo, boo. I can't find it, but I know which one you're talking about. This one. That's the one. Because I can't remember who it was that did that, but somebody did do that. And it wasn't even like straight up porn. It was just softcore seduction, which I find very embarrassing. The porn would have been less embarrassing. Personally. Where are we at time-wise? 20 minutes. Amber Journey from Code Vein. I hear Code Vein is the best Resident Evil game. Code Vein's not a Resident Evil game? Do you mean Code Veronica? Extremely no. Code Veronica is in fact a Resident Evil game. Yeah, it is one of the Resident Evil games of all time. I didn't think it was well received. I always thought Code Veronica was, like, not well liked. Code Betty and Code Veronica. There you go. Okay. I'm really annoyed about that one spot. There you go. Okay. Souls-like. What are we talking about? Oh, Code Vein is anime Souls. I just interviewed 2 students and my brain hurts. Well, I think those students are probably both about to die. Sorry to say it, but it seems likely. The prognosis is not looking good for them. I don't know, why not? I don't think about stuff before I say it. I need y'all to get that. Only rarely when I go, nah, I'm not going to say that, have I thought about something before I said it. Picking which one gets to... The hot one, of course. Oh. Oh, got it. Got it. Well, Zoe doesn't deserve a headache. Zoe's too good for that. Ooh, the chorus. The chorus, though. I was pretty lukewarm, and then they did a chorus, and now I'm like, oh, baby. I want a grilled cheese too. I want a nap, but it's not safe. Need to set a sandwich trap? What does that mean? What? Is that Jeff Goldblum? Small cage for bread with a cup of mayo inside? Mmm. Would. Fuck it, let's just do this shadow on everything, right? What could go wrong? Why mayo? Because mayo's good, dude. There is no superior food lubricant for a sandwich than mayonnaise. Nah, mayo beats butter. If you're doing other things with the bread, mayo beats butter. If it's just bread and the thing on top, then butter wins. I mean, you're British. You don't even get to make that argument. Your food decisions could not be less relevant. You set your sandwich trap for the sandwich you want to eat? Interesting. Interesting. No, that's unnecessary. Because the mayo has fucking butter in it. It does what butter does. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not sure about that. I just kind of said some shit. Oh. Moros, whose fucking side are you on?
I don't have a fucking coffee problem. You should have my problem is it's not a fresh fucking pot.
And you know what's an egg? Butter. The chickens and the cows? Cows don't have butter. Chickens do. How else would you make butter chicken? Come on. What was I just about to paint next? Oh, right. If there's no butter and egg, then what's the yellow stuff in the middle? Checkmate, atheists. See, Chromatic has my back. That's why I appreciate you, Kelsey. It's one of many reasons, honestly. There's butter shaped like chicken? I mean, you can make butter shaped like anything. Should you make butter shaped like anything? Different question. The yellow in the middle of the food is the food which the embryo would feed upon hatching. Yeah, the butter. Raven, the butter. Like the Minnesota Butter Queen. What else would a fucking baby bird eat in the egg but butter? This doesn't make any sense, dude. Yolk? I've never heard butter called that before. Is that a regional thing? It eats the center of its mother's goddamn period. That's butter. Yeah, yolk is another word for butter. This is on par with Sharks Are Smooth. Like you put on a farm animal? Oh shit. A palate cleanse? Power wash my eyes? Google Kevin Smith huge jorts. And I guarantee you're gonna get something worth looking at. In times of trouble, Google Kevin Smith huge jorts and remember that there's some things that will just always be funny. Definitely did not disappoint. When fire gets too much gas, it turns into a gender reveal party. How do you... Man, I just realized I missed my opportunity to have a gender reveal party for myself. It's never too late. All right. Noted. Is this still wet? God, I hope it is. Yeah, it is, baby. Wet palette doing the work. A them to reveal party. Maybe I'll do that as a stream and have a gender reveal party where I reveal that I don't. You know? Good news. It's not. Have to create cursed drinks for it. Like, I do a gender reveal party, but I'm non-binary, so my gender is nope. Good news, it isn't. Like, it's a boy, it's a girl, it isn't. Oh. Yeah, Raven's a cutie, who knew? Zoe's just actually stalking you, is all that's going on here. We must away. I ain't cute, it's just a trick of the camera. I don't know, I'm a pretty good judge. Have like a baby doll with a diaper and open the diaper to reveal a piece of paper saying you're a pervert because you looked. Oh, I love that. Ads in 5, everybody. You know I'm taking it. You know I want more coffee. It's a daytime stream. My breaks are going to be as regular as my bowel movements. Well, I hate that. But I did say it, so no takebacks. Coffee. Raises my tea and caffeine solidarity. Yeah! 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 I forgot about this comic, but I love this comic. Thank you, Kelsey. Fucking... Yeah! Imagine duck but goose. Imagine horse but horse. Imagine clown, but face hugger? That's kind of hot, dude. Cool it down, please. You combine two things I already have an uncomfortable kink for. Giraffe pimp? That was in Heckna? The clown facehugger? I've already forgotten what Heckna is. I know I've been told, but I've already forgotten. D&D Homebrew Campaign World. Giraffe Pimp? They do make a crochet facehugger pattern. Is true. You know, for somebody who likes xenomorphs as much as I do, I own surprisingly little xenomorph-related merch. I really just have, like, a t-shirt and a patch, and that's it. I find... No! Oh, sweet. Great butthole in the world. You son of a gun. Get... Yes, okay. All right. We salvaged it. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. I didn't just get that paint all the fuck over. Oof. All right, it's ad break time. So that I can fucking relax. I got a whole lot of paint on a spot I didn't want it. I thought we were doomed. We weren't doomed. I'm like 99% sure I'm going to have to make another pot of coffee. So this break might be a tad longer than usual, and I apologize. But tell me about your favorite doctor while I'm gone, and that'll keep you occupied. Oh, okay, I'm back. We had a pediatrician. He was good with my sis. He had a sense of humor. He'd do things like open the door to see my sister super stick, close the door, leave, and then dress in full surgical gear and say things like, "You shall not plague me." Wanted him for Spawn, but he retired and I got his underling. There's a lot, but I saw my endo the other day and asked about getting extra meds. So, like, in the event of an emergency or in case you have to flee, yes, we sure can. Fuck yeah! That's the good shit. That's why we do it. I've never really had a doctor experience that made me feel great. And that's just the joy of being fat in America. What am I doing? I just got sidetracked looking at Discord. Okay, we're back. I'm paying attention again. I'm gonna paint. Send you good doc energy. I mean, I've had bad doctors, and I've had doctors that I was like, well, they don't suck, but I've never had like good doctors. You know? Oh, I need to charge. I plugged in my phone already. Okay, my brain is scattered. Let's get physical. Let's wash the flesh. The man flesh. Wash the man flesh. Wash the man flesh. Wash the man flesh. Wash the man flesh. Sharif don't like it. Wash the man flesh. Sepia, please. Settle for read my chart fully. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've had one doctor in the last decade. Is that right? Yeah, because I just don't go to doctors. I had a string of like bad doctor appointments after I stopped going to a pediatrician, and then just basically stopped going to doctors. And then I went to one because I was like, okay, I need to deal with the fact that I can't fucking breathe. And then I did that, and then she left, and here we are. Docs for male presenting are particularly terrible. I always feel like male presenting is probably the easiest kind of a doctor to get, because you know just cishet straight male privilege is cishet and straight. You know, just in case there was doubt about what I meant, I guess. I'm not worried about it. I'm not terribly worried about it right now. I appreciate the good vibes. I need to get on it. I'm just not executive function. My executive doesn't function, so neither do I. My thumb drive crapped out. It just kind of stopped. It's not supposed to do that. And didn't this happen before? This sounds like a familiar problem. Well, it's a good thing thumb drives are fucking cheap. Found another spider on my desk. It has made a tiny little web between my palette and my plastic glue. I don't know why the fuck I have so many spiders down here. It's becoming a thing, you know? Getting a doc for partner that hears I need a psychologist reference and doesn't throw pills at him. Ah. I've only ever had one psychologist, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't have enough experience with that to know anything, really. Oh, I should probably do the other metallic that I'm thinking of while I'm thinking of it. Aha! Can I mix two paints at once? I wonder, I bet I can. I think if I just hold them the right way, my desk Hitachi will do the job. I don't see why it wouldn't work. They certainly both look like they're vibrating. Down here to even see one, you gotta get a reference because they're so rare. See, that's garbage. I'm glad I live in a fucking liberal state. One of them sissy liberal blue states where people talk about their feelings and other stuff that people say to deride being in touch with oneself. Who's not getting sweet tea? Some people aren't. JD Vance doesn't get sweet tea. Have y'all seen any of the tweets about how not Appalachian JD Vance is? Because I'm fucking living for them. Hell yeah. Yo, JD Vance can eat my fucking asshole. I know that's a really surprising opinion to have. I ignored him since he went blah blah single women with cats. Yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good reason to ignore. Partner meets a GP. He puts on a hot pink t-shirt. The doctor's reaction to the shirt tells us what we need to know. I mean, that's a quick way to deal with it. Ooh, that's some nice, hot, fresh, delicious coffee. Yeah, everybody in chat should increase their caffeine intake by an amount. This is just strong advice from someone who's definitely not addicted to caffeine. Be as loudly out as possible in a GP office for a test. What blows my mind is that, like, when I wear my fucking battle vest, I have a pin right here next to my fucking face that says they, them, and I still have people who fucking look at me, even, like, wearing a mask, who will look at me and just go, that's a sir. And, like, like, really? I have this thing next to my face that says you're wrong. Write it on the mask. Honestly, it bothers me, but also, like, it doesn't bother me enough to fucking put effort into fixing it. Because, like, these 99% of the time, some people also just can't context clue, but also 99% of the time, I don't give a fuck about these randos who will never consciously interact with me ever again. Like, not worth correcting. Speaking of people who are great and actually have never been shitty in any way to me, what's going on, Jared? That sounded possibly like I was being sarcastic, but I promise I wasn't. That was just the most awkward transition I could conceive of.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Oh, I need to do that still. I keep looking at that one part that I didn't highlight and going, I need to highlight that, and then not doing it. All right. VA is a small state and everybody knows everybody some way or another. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, Maryland is the same way, but I don't know. I just assume that the trash is going to see itself out, so I'm not taking effort. Yo, thank you. I'm thinking of entering this in Capital Palette. I have no idea what category it would go in, but I'm thinking I'm going to wind up entering this in Capital Palette. So I put a little extra gumption into painting it. Can you stay? I'm going to kill you. Single large mini. All right. Drew knows his shit. Drew has actually looked it up. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to paint stuff. Trash finds its way to my doorstep and asks if I'm running the Audacity Club. Are you running the Audacity Club? Fuck no. Yo, Calf, I hope you're having a great day. The Audacity Club sounds pretty legit. I mean, I think they'd have the gall to just meet whenever and wherever they want. I don't know why they would even ask. I think they would just start having a meeting, right? Alternatively, it's a bunch of people who really love the audio editing software Audacity. And as a person who uses that frequently, I fuck with Audacity. I like it. Yeah, insisting that you work at a store is wild. I've definitely had that before. Audacity has facilitated basically every awful meme that this stream has perpetrated on the internet. Whoa. I forgot that song existed. And I like that song. Well, Moros, that's when you can just be rude back. Just be like, yeah, fuck off. I really do think your life would improve if you just started telling more people to fuck off. Good, and I'm proud of you for that. I hope you know every time that you tell someone to fuck off, I'm smiling because I heard it. And it does my heart good. Anywhere that there's a person standing up for the things that they need, I am also there. Moros, you gotta work on your resting bitch face. Every time you tell someone off, a Bennett gets their wings. Yeah. A new Plunst is born. Exactly. Every time you advocate for your needs, a Plunst meme is created in Audacity. I'm saying you should try actively frowning more often and just seeing if that makes people treat you differently. I'm literally telling you that you should try masking, but you should consider it. Okay, but a monosyllabic voice is very different from always scowling. Also, I would say that the couple of times I've heard your voice, you have not been particularly monotone, but maybe I'm just prepared. Can I just bite the general public? I mean, until you get told to stop, yeah. Some people keep going until after they're told to stop, even. But I'm in favor of you Mike Tysoning anyone that you want to. In fact, all of chat has my blessing. If you want to bite somebody's ear off, you should. You've earned it. Because I'm relaxed and excited with you guys. That's fair. And I appreciate that. That's very fucking flattering. So try being mean all the time. I'm not sure how serious I'm being about that. Got some great looks yesterday when trying on a women's Care Bear sweater. Ooh. I am just slightly too young to be a Care Bear person. So, like, I don't know any of their names, but which color? Because I vaguely know the Care Bear's colors. I knew what I was going to paint next, and now I don't. That's what I'm doing. It had all of them on there. Well, that solves the problem of not knowing the names of the Care Bears. Never been suspected as a worker when I was a worker, but I've never been employed as a librarian. But I've been asked if I work there 4 times. I imagine, having not actually seen you or heard your voice, just from talking to you, you have librarian vibes, and that's, as far as I'm concerned, a compliment. Which Care Bear is that? Yes. Correct. Well, Morris, if you're that mad, just express it. Wear it on your face so that people don't ask you silly questions. Just remind yourself when you're in public to look mad. And then drop it when it doesn't help. This is healthy life advice, I guess. Maybe? I'm not sure. So sharp! Oh my god. Alright, have fun screaming, Moros. Do you ever wish the things that you touch are less sharp? Because I do, all the time. Oh, I finished a cup of coffee. I have to mark that. Life is pain. That's why being nice to people is fucking important.
I don't have a fucking coffee problem. You should have. My problem is it's not a fresh fucking pot.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Iwamitsu. I feel better already. Stabbed an airbrush needle into your thumb? Yo. That seems to be contagious. I did not do that yesterday, but I did take my airbrush like all the way apart and clean almost every individual piece. And that was satisfying. Sometimes you just got to get that deep spiritual cleansing. I don't know why that was the way to deliver that thought, but sister and I used to have that issue, so she would put a piece of tape on her arm by her armpit. The feeling would make her scowl and frown. She didn't have people messing with her in stores. There you go. See, my kind of silly advice is sometimes kind of not so silly. I forgot what color I decided I wanted to paint the fur on his back, and I'm annoyed by that. But I'm going to run the Descatachi and shake up this verdigris while I think about it more. I think I decided an off-white. It only works if the sensory doesn't cause meltdown. That's fair. Free! Free falling! Steph! How are you today, whatever time it is? Have off work till next Wednesday. Yo. Let's fucking go. That sounds tight. What are you going to do on your nice week off? The super cramps. Oh, no. I'm glad you're going to art. I'm sorry you're going to cramp as well. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start pinking things up. I mean, I'm doing great. I'm having a hell of a time. That's thicker than I wanted. Why is everything thicker than I want today? I never feel this way except today.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm even gonna stretch. What the fuck was I about to say? No, it's a pretty good day. I've been suspicious is not the word. What's the word? Productive. How the fuck did I fuck up suspicious and productive? I've been productive. I'm gonna continue being productive. Or at least I've decided I'm gonna continue being productive. We'll see if that's true. All right, I did it. Now, let's keep adding pink to stuff. Only 23%? That's not bad. Could be worse. We've had lower blunts today. Damn. And then 73%. Plunced is plunced. Hey, puppy. You haven't been on camera in a while. Do you want to come show the world your beautiful smile? Come here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. What the gabata? Come on. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. I know you can do this jump. You do it all the time. Come here. Yeah, you got it. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, who's the good Sasquatch? Who's the good Sasquatch? You're so warm. Have you been out sunning? You've been out there lying in the sun being a cozy, sleepy puppy? Yeah. Yeah. Look at the party. Mwah. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You're so warm. Wow. Yeah, you've been napping, huh? You've been napping? You've been feeling good about it? You feel proud of yourself? I don't know why I'm talking down to you like this. Oh, Squatch. Yeah, my shirt's been too black for too much of the day. I need some Squatch fur on it, please. Yeah. Yeah. I hear your mama. You gonna go get her? You wanna go get her? Are you comfy being right here? It seems like you're gonna go get her. All right. Oh, let this shirt be a reminder I love this fucking shirt so much. All right. We got some dog. It's been a minute since she was demanding of attention. That was lovely. Well, at least on stream. She does it all the time off stream. Okay, so it is sampling Carmina Burana. Not Carmina. Is it Carmina Burana? I can never remember which is which. Blur that line just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. More gradienting. Gradienting? Oh, and I didn't do it on the fucking tentacles. Silly me, I forgot. Yo, I snagged a couple of bananas on my break while I was making coffee. Great decision on my part. I'm feeling extremely potassiumed in the best conceivable way. The Book of Bill comes out today. Literally don't know what that means. Start the process of stripping some of your Tyranids. You got some Tyranid soup. What are you using to strip them? Just like your standard metal pole, and some like music, or like Simple Green. Ah, nice. Simple Green is very effective. Oh, the Gravity Falls book. I saw a TikTok about that today, actually, and just forgot. So much glitter. Did I resolve that this is fur on the... Yep. That's horse. That's horse, that is.
Hello there.
Glitter herpes? Oh no. Holy shit. Spark Minis is in my chat. The Spark Minis. What's up, buddy? I have not seen the new Barnes & Noble.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy.
Oh, Supermarket Sim.
He's my sweet cheese, my good time bud.
I have heard good things about that. Can I just shade with that, do we think? We think that'll work, right? Well, actually, it's funny you say that, Bennett. It works pretty well. Yo! Fuck yeah, June. My pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with us. And I look forward to seeing your stream. They cut seating down? Oh, that's... I feel like I haven't seen actual seating in a Barnes & Noble in ages anyway. Not organized in the way people like. That makes sense. That's a thing to be mad about, for sure. That's some bullshit. Playing it while I work from home? Fuck yeah. Yeah, it looks really fun. It doesn't normally seem like my style of game, but it looks great. So, I'm going to have to play it at some point. Manga section is a narrow one-person corridor near the bathroom. I mean, that's where weebs are most comfortable, right? I honestly don't know where the nearest Barnes & Noble is to me. Sudden urge to get comfy and snuggle while painting minis together and watching Stargate. Now to find someone to do it with. You gotta have at least one person in your life. I guarantee. Oh, is the one in White Marsh still there? For some reason, I thought that one was gone. Nevermore's too far away. My other partner could care less about either of those things. Move from the corner down to the middle. Oh, interesting. Patch! What's up, Patch? Emmett, how are you doing? Nope, there's not a 0 in Patchwork Goblin.
Because he's my best friend. He's my
You
pal.
survived the
He's
dentist.
my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese. My
Good.
good time boy.
Now comes the real struggle. The anti-dentist. Blades!
Because he's my best friend. He's
Humbo?
my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten
Humbo?
soldier. He's my sweet cheese. My good time boy.
Sharp. Okay, that counts. I've hurt myself strongly enough today that I need to mark that counter up, please.
I want to play a game.
They had a movie tavern, but that place was cursed and never went. It flooded and caught fire and the electrical went out. Fucking hell. I want to reinforce the shadows. Does anyone remember how I was thinking about painting the fur on this guy's back? Because I knew really sure. When I was painting him last week, I was certain. This week, I don't have the fucking slightest idea. Does anyone remember? I can just go watch the VOD. Yes, of course I can. Actually. Get to keep your teeth.
It's always time for Plunst.
Now that I've
It's
said that,
always time for
maybe we
plunst.
just watch my stream on my stream real quick.
It's always time for plunst.
You get to keep them inside your
It's
mouth.
always time for plunst.
That's tight.
It's always time for plunst.
Gotta find out why Spawn is singing Broke Legs Barbie over and over again. Broke Legs Barbie! Alright, I'm currently broadcasting that one. Go to the VOD. Y'all, are you ready for the inception that we're incepting right